Hello everyone. Imagine you give someone a car and never teach them how to drive. No lessons, no road route, no seatbelt. Then blame them when they crash. That's what we do when we avoid teaching young people about sex, relationships, and consent. We send them out into the world unprepared, and that's not just irresponsible, it's dangerous.
Sex education isn't about encouraging sex, it's about empowering students with the knowledge that keep them safe, healthy, and informed. That's why today we are here arguing that comprehensive sex education should be mandatory in every school in Vietnam.
And the problem we have to concern is that in Vietnam, discussion about sex and reproductive health are often considered taboo, leaving many young people dangerously uninformed. Between 2021 and 2023, the Ho Chi Minh City Hospital of Dermatology and Venereology reported a 59% increase in adolescents seeking treatment for sexually transmitted infections, rising from 1,000 to more than 2,000 cases. Moreover, Vietnam reported approximately 60 to 70% of teenager abortions at the age of 15 to 19 annually at public health facilities. However, the actual numbers are likely higher due to unreported cases at private clinics. Alarmingly, Vietnam has the highest rate of teenager abortions in the Southeast Asia, according to UNFPA.
If we continue to ignore the need for sex education, the consequences will only grow more severe. Without the right knowledge, more Vietnamese teenagers will face unwanted pregnancies, leading to higher school dropout rates and lost future opportunities. In addition, the spread of sexually transmitted infections, including HIV and AIDS, among adolescents could also reach crisis levels. Beyond physical health, emotional trauma will silently grow. More young people will experience the sexual harassment, abuse, and exploitation without knowing how to recognize or report it. Ignoring this issue today means condemning thousands of young people to futures filled with the severe pain tomorrow. We cannot afford that future.
And many people argue that schools don't need to teach sex education. So if school don't, guess who does? Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and other adult entertainment sites. But that's the problem. These sites aren't built to teach the truth. They spread myths and unrealistic ideas. We don't expect kids to learn math from YouTube, so why would we expect them to learn something as important as their own body from the internet? If schools stay silent, misinformation becomes the loudest voice.
Sex education isn't optional anymore, it's essential. School must make sex education a formal and compulsory part of the curriculum, not just optional talks or quick lessons. They need to provide honest, age-appropriate, and science-based sex education. Comprehensive programs should begin early, grow in detail as students mature, and cover both physical and emotional aspects of relationships. Giving young people accurate information about sex and sexuality usually empowers them to avoid sexual exploitation, differs their first sexual experiences, makes better choices, and eliminates dangerous experimentation.
So, let's take action now to safeguard the well-being of our future generations.
Our silence is costing lives, so let's speak up before it's too late.
Thanks for listening.